Hi, this is James, and in this video I'm going to show you the process of using our custom form integration method to integrate with your autoresponder. Now, we've added the custom form integration method for anyone who has an autoresponder which isn't supported by one of our API integrations, or if you want to use another autoresponder such as Aweber, but you don't want to use our API method. For example, Aweber automatically makes your subscribers double opt-in, so you may want to avoid that by using the non-API method. So in order to use the custom form integration, you're going to first need a landing page or a page with an opt-in form on it. So I have this landing page here. I'm just going to edit the opt-in form. And once the opt-in box options open, what we're going to select is the integration type to be the custom form integration type. So you will see here we have a field for form HTML, and what we need to do here is insert our form HTML from our autoresponder provider. Now, the majority of autoresponder and email service providers will be able to provide you with a HTML web form. It's important that it's HTML and not JavaScript, otherwise our system will not be able to integrate with it. So in this example, I'm going to show you the integration method for Aweber. So I'm going to go over to my Aweber account. I'm going to create a sign up form, and I'm just going to leave the basic information here. One thing to be aware of with some autoresponder providers, if you have a name field set up with their system for the form, but you do not collect the name field at OptimizePress, you're going to see an error. So if you want to collect name and email, make sure that you have them on the form when you design it at your autoresponder, as well as when you set it up in OptimizePress. So for this one, I'm going to collect name and email. I'm going to save my form, and that will allow me to go straight through to the publish settings. One thing you maybe want to check is the settings as far as redirection. So you can see here I have my thank you page set up here, and I can specify a custom URL, I can specify a smart video version, or I can stay on the current page. I'm just going to leave this on the basic version, but it's worth bearing in mind each autoresponder service will have a different setup for this, but you will need to specify your thank you page at your autoresponder with this integration method. So with that said, I'm going to go over to publish my form. I'm going to save my form, and I'm going to select this option here which says my web designer will I will install my own form, and I'm going to select the HTML method. Now you'll see there's a whole load of code here. A lot of this is styling for your form. Now we don't actually need any of that because OptimizePress is going to take care of the styling. So what we really need to look for is the code that starts with form method. Now if you paste everything in, it should work fine, but I'm just going to use everything from the form code to the end of the form tag. So the open of the form tag to the close of the form tag. And I'm going to right click and copy. And now I'm going to go back over to my OptimizePress landing page, and here is the form HTML field. I'm going to right click and paste, and now if I click outside the box, and you'll see here the name field has now been tied into our name field within the code. So what our system does is it looks for certain variables within your code and tries to link them up to these fields. Now you may sometimes need to check these are correct because it doesn't always get them 100% right. So all you need to do is make sure that the name field matches with the name field tag ID and the email with the email. And you can see the form URL here. This is where the information is going to be posted to by our form. If you want to add more fields, you can click here and you can select the field that you want to add. So let's say that we wanted another field here that was called something else other than email. So let's say we had a phone field. We'd select the phone field here, and then you'd enter the text that you wanted to appear inside that field here. So that would be the label for the field. So I'm going to leave this without the extra fields on because I haven't created any at Aweber. You'd obviously need to also create them with your form at your autoresponder service. The final step is just to insert the form, and you're not going to see any difference when you actually insert the form. It's going to look exactly the same, but if we publish the page and let's save and continue, and then let's view the public link. So here's my form. If I just enter my name and email, let's see what happens. Okay, so I've entered my name and email. I'm going to click Get Instant Access, and now we should be redirected to the Aweber confirmation page. So as you can see, I've been sent to the standard confirmation page with Aweber. And if we go back into my Aweber account, let's go into the subscribers, and we'll see here we have the information that I just entered in is pending confirmation. So it's added my subscriber into Aweber and it redirected me to their thank you page. And the process is very similar no matter what autoresponder you're using. You would just grab their web form HTML and integrate it with our system. Bear in mind that this is on a page by page basis. So if you want to add another form on another page with the same code, you would need to cut and paste it for that opt-in form as well. And that is all you need to do to integrate with the custom form method inside OptimizePress.